Hello, my name is David Knapp. I'm recording on the 26th of October for sprint number 6. In front of me is the wave text file, the thing that the wave manager will parse. It tosses away the first bit of information and then grabs the second bit and turns that into, and applies it to a proper variable in a structure that has been defined inside of the wave manager. Let's go to that now. The wave manager is not fully implemented. I ran into trouble and wasn't able to fully get all of its parts working, so as of right now the wave manager is not actually functional, but I do have the text parser figured out, and it should be resilient to change. It should be able to, you should be able to alter this text file without damaging the wave creation. Onto the player manager. Very, very simple. Player manager keeps track of the different players and the current player. Moved score into the player object, so now when score manager is altering its scores, it's actually altering an individual player's score, and those three are created by the player manager. Yes, player manager is a singleton, can be accessed by anyone. Let's go on over to the centipede. Centipede, you had requested to see its movement, so the movement is now in arrays. So instead of regenerating an array, it will now simply point to a different array when moving differently. Also, I fixed the solution. I came up with a solution for the problems I was having last time, where the centipede was not actually hitting the mushroom that it was creating. I did that by a rather roundabout method of checking to see what direction it's going and placing the mushroom in the appropriate spot, because it was spawning it right on top, which usually meant that it was clipping into the next centipede's head already existing area, and so the centipede wouldn't know to turn because it was already past it. Onto the score manager. No, not the score manager. The score display. Here we are. So score display. Fairly simple. It was the flyweight pattern that you had asked us to implement. As you can see, it will have a string across the top of the screen. It says player 1, high score, player 2. Then it has the locations of the player's score, of the actual scores. At this moment, high score is a dummy score, but player 1 and player 2 are not, and will change dynamically, which you will see in a moment. Down here is just when it updates, which it will only, the update score is only called by the score manager. So it is not every turn. It's not every frame that this thing is happening. Or, no. It's called right. Yes. Right. Anyways, onto the actual demonstration. Let's see here. So I will allow to up, and there's the flea dropping its things. Anyways, as you can see, the score will go up, and there you can see the centipede will in fact hit the body, or it'll interact with the mushroom now. That is all. So thank you and have a good night.